And now we can continue on with part 2 for the night. So just so everybody knows, the top contributor of tonight is Jeffrey, who I don't know who that is. All right. But Jeffrey with a very generous $200 tip. If anyone beats Jeffrey tonight with a contribution, they will then be the top contributor, and they will be able to choose to either name something in my game world or have something built in their honor. But we got an hour to go. I really don't foresee anyone doing an over $200 contribution in one shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see it happening. So, Survive Sweet Treat did 100 cheers. Said, do you remember red cones from Dairy Queen? Yeah, you mean an ice cream cone that they would dip in the red topping. I think it was supposed to be cherry, because they used to have different flavors. I think the red was cherry. Then they had chocolate. They had butterscotch. At one point, I remember them having a green one for St. Patrick's Day, but I don't know if that one had a special flavor or not. And then for Christmas, sometimes they would do red, but then they would put green shots on it. If that's what you mean, the red dipped cones, I never had them, ever. I never had a dipped cone. I'm serious. I never had a dipped cone. But some of my friends and I think my dad liked dipped cones. Sukaratelmasu. Good lord, that's a mouthful. Subscribe for 5 months, 9 total. I said, is it true PayPal makes you wait a day for payments to clear unless you're a big company or something? Curious because I heard that somewhere. No, that's not true at all. Tips are instant. However, the catch about PayPal, instant tipping, is that people have like a ridiculous amount of time to decide if they have an issue with a tip that they sent you. So a troll could potentially send me a bunch of tips this month and like 3 months later try to put a claim on all those tips and say that those were erroneous or those were fraud or something and try to get their money back. Now, I win most of those disputes, but it's annoying because in 3 months' time, what if my bank account is empty, or what if my thing is empty? Now all of a sudden I got a negative balance on my PayPal and shit because those things went on hold because of a false and bullshit fraudulent dispute. So it could be pretty frustrating. It's kind of a wishy-washy system. The other thing I've found is that PayPal, although in general they almost always will side with a content creator, there are situations where they won't, or there's situations where like they'd rather just have no conflict. So what I've noticed is, for example, if there's a small tip, sometimes if someone tries to dispute it, PayPal will just say, okay, well, we're just going to let everyone be the winner here. And so they'll let me keep the tip, but then they'll also refund the person who tipped. So it's like, you know, everyone made out. It's like, how does that work? I guess PayPal makes so much goddamn money, they don't care about that. So that's happened to me a few times where, you know, I'm like, no, this shouldn't be refunded. This is crazy. I'm not a seller. This was just a tip on a stream. This is someone trying to commit fraud. And people will be like, well, you know, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and give them their money back too, but you also get your money. And it's like, okay, I guess it's only $1. It's not a big deal, but that's kind of weird, you know? Kid Chameleon tipped me $3. So would you consider at least trying Bloodstained Ritual of the Night if someone gifted you credits to get it? Either way, thanks for an answer. Kid Chameleon, you may not be aware of this. I guess you're not. I'm playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night during my Halloween horror gaming marathon. On Halloween, all day long I'm doing a marathon, and the games are as follows. I guess I might as well outline this. The games are as follows. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, because it's free on Xbox Game Pass, and I have Xbox Game Pass, so I'm going to be playing it. Blasphemous, I think it's called, or Blasphemy. I forget exactly what it's called, but I think that's like supposed to be like a Metroidvania-style game. I'm not sure, but I think it is Blasphemous or Blasphemy. Oh god, there's a game that starts with a V. It's supposed to be the spiritual successor to PT, and I can't remember. Oh, Visage. Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, and Luigi's Mansion 3. We're playing all those games during my Halloween marathon. So I am actually trying it. Your wish is my command. We're trying it. So there you go. Mr. Bravavera Charity said the build is a top-down view. The colored blocks is the layer you're building on. The cobble you see is an old layer. Each picture has a set of 3 side-by-side builds, and it should be in line with each other, or a vertical row of blocks across all. You already lost me. You already see what I mean? You're like, vertical rows on line with the 3 tangential, you know, right obtuse angles. What? So I have your guide. I have your guide here. And I believe the very first thing that you do is this picture here. Right? That's the start. I just want to be sure I'm starting at the right spot. And if it is, I guess I'll start with the very first thing on there, which is ground level, and you have some explanation of what's what here. So, yes, okay, good. That's the starting point. That's where we're gonna start. N5NSX just did a 100-bit cheer and said, "What's up, Phil? How's your night been? So far, so good. So far, we had some fun conversation. We went fishing. I built the platform on which we're going to build the Jasper statue, and now we're about to start construction of the actual statue." Spawn Killer tipped me $1. So how often do you drink soda? I never drink soda unless I'm leaving the house. I never drink soda when I'm in this house. When I'm in this house, I drink water, or I drink Mio, which is the liquid you put in water to add some vitamins, and some energy with caffeine. Or I drink cherry juice at dinner, or every once in a while, a rarity, maybe I'll have an alcoholic beverage at night to unwind every once in a while. But that's about it. That's all I drink at home. When I'm out of my home, if Kat and I are out and we're somewhere where all they have is soda, we'll get soda. So, for example, there's an Indian restaurant. All they have are like weird Indian drinks we don't want to try and soda. So I'll get a Sprite or something. Or we just, a couple weeks ago, I told you guys, remember we went and got sushi at this really cheap place nearby? All they have is sake, beer, and soda. So I got a soda, you know. But if I'm out and it's a place that has an option, I'll get like an iced tea, or I'll get something else. I will actively try to not get soda unless I absolutely have to get it. And if you guys didn't notice, I've completely stopped drinking those Mountain Dew Kickstarts. I've got them out of my diet. Now those Mios have no calories, no sugar, or anything in them, so it's actually much better for me. So thank you, Spawn Killer, for the $1 tip. Damn, the support tonight is serious business. And we still haven't, well, we have about 50 or so minutes to stream. So, awesome. Frog and Siri said, "Your retro streams have been very successful as of late. They've been exposing you to a whole new audience, and I've been seeing a lot of new people during them. Maybe you could change your main gimmick for playing every new release to playing retro classics." The thing is, I don't think I want to have a main gimmick. See what I'm saying? I don't think I want to have a main gimmick at all. I want to be the guy who does a variety of stuff. You can come once or twice a week and watch me play retro games. You can watch me play the hot new releases. You can have chill streams at night with Minecraft. See, that's what I like. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be the Fortnite streamer, the Street Fighter streamer, the Call of Duty guy. I want to be the guy that's known for a variety of stuff. Because here's the thing. The people that came by to watch me do the retro stuff this week may have zero interest in Minecraft. They also may have zero interest in the new releases I'm playing in a couple weeks. But I still want them to come back, so I'll do those retro streams to retain that audience a couple times a week, right? That's what I'm trying to do. All of your mothers tip me $2. Now, all of your mothers, this used to be a guy, if I remember correctly, who used to tip, and it's funny that I bring this up. I swear I remember this guy used to come by and tip during my PUBG streams. Is it possible that the person who has not been around for quite some time got wind that I played PUBG yesterday and is back tipping tonight? Maybe. Okay. Well, I just received a $1 tip from someone who insulted a detractor, and as much as I appreciate the sentiment, as I said, I don't make my streams about that. So thank you very much for the $1 tip, but I'm not going to read that out loud and try to cause problems, okay? Okay. So, I want the statue to be facing this way, northward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Mr. Papavera's diagram, and I'm going to use it facing this way, okay? So from what I'm seeing, oh man, this is going to be tough. No matter how you cut it, this is going to be difficult. So, starting at ground level and you build up one level at a time. The white and blue are solid blocks. Brown are slabs. Orange are stairs. Purple are upside down stairs. So I need stairs. I'm going to need a lot of stairs. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. It appears to be 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 34, 35. 35 sets of stairs. Am I correct in that assumption? I think it's 35 sets of stairs. And then as for slabs, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slabs. So 35 sets of stairs and 6 slabs I need to go make before I can start building this. And it's nighttime. God damn it. I can get rid of the dirt, by the way. Super Flash says, I look pale and I need vitamin D. I take a vitamin D supplement every day. I've been doing so for a year. So if I take any more vitamin D in my body, I will actually get sick. I have too much. I would have too much vitamin D. So actually, no, I don't need more vitamin D. What you're saying is I don't have enough pigment in my skin because I'm not exposed to sun enough. That would be the case. But vitamin D, I don't need any more of. Okay. Alright, fair enough there. 35 sets of stairs. We'll have to see what I can do. But let me go ahead and go to sleep. Alright, Samson just took me $1.50. Go to sleep here. And Samson says, it's fine to not chase AAA releases. Even if you play it late, at least you were able to experience it and have fun not worrying about buying a game day one. And maybe even get the same as a price cut. I hear you. At the same time, there's some games I want to play day one. Like, I'll tell you right now, the day that Modern Warfare and Outer Worlds comes out, I want to play those games that day. I probably will do, like, more than likely, I'll probably do Outer Worlds as the main gameplay stream and then Modern Warfare as the night stream. And then I'll flip it the next day so that each game gets a fair shake. For example, again, like the Medieval Remaster, that can wait. That doesn't need to be played on release day. But there's definitely games coming up. Death Stranding, I absolutely want to play that on release day. So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, as well as Pokemon Shield, I definitely, Pokemon Sword, that's the one I'm playing. I definitely want to play those games on release day. Just for hype factor and how excited I am for those games, I want to play those on release day. But I agree that there's a lot of games I don't need to play on release day, okay? So anyway, thank you, Samson, for the tip. $270 in tips is out of control, guys. Thank you very much. And M5NSX Cheer, he said, watching your streams, I've been exposed to games I never would have watched or played otherwise, some of which I really enjoyed. And that's the point. Again, with me being a variety content creator and streamer instead of just a guy who does the same thing all the time, that's one of the reasons why I do it. It can expose people to a whole new grouping of things that normally you wouldn't get. You see what I mean? I love that. So I need 35. Done. Now I need how many slabs? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slabs. And I have 2. Okay. So I'm good. I got the slabs. And I got the stairs. Okay. The skull is weird. I'm seeing the lights flicker on my peripheral vision. It's like, oh, it's weirding me out. I don't think I'm going to have enough cobble. I don't even have, like, 200 cobble. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think I'm going to need way more. I might have to go mine for a little bit before we can work on this. Yeah, I'm going to need more cobble for sure, dude. Well, good thing I have 6 pickaxes. I guess we'll go mine a little bit of cobble before we start with this. Okay, Survive Sweet Treat just cheered 100 bits. Says, you're the best streamer. Thanks to Mr. Papavera for help. Well, first of all, I don't believe I'm the best streamer. Listen, I have pride in what I do, and I want to believe that I put out a quality product that you guys like, and that's why you're here. All right? Do I certainly believe that I'm the best streamer out there? No. I've only been doing it for 2.5 years. There's people that have been in the grind of this way more than I ever have, and they're probably way, way better at it than I am. And I know that, and I actively admit that. But I like what I do. I love doing it. Thank you to everyone who's here and allows me to do it, you know, day in and day out. And thank you for the support. Survive Sweet Treat. Hopefully you're not still upset. It sounds like you were upset earlier, and hopefully you're not upset anymore. Maybe you were just messing with me. I don't know. Like I said, obviously I'd like to make things right if you were upset about anything. So. Alright, continuing on. Suka Retelmasu, oh boy, cheered and said, unpopular opinion, I think stream snipers make your battle royale streams more interesting because they can strike at any time. What do you think? Let me put it this way. I don't mind getting stream sniped every once in a while. I don't. I think you're right. I think it's kind of a funny, silly thing. It adds an air of uncertainty to a battle royale stream or even a multiplayer stream. What I hate is when someone is such a fucking loser that they don't get the picture that, okay, you got your laugh, let Phil play now. You know what I mean? Like, a perfect example here. They come into my match once or twice or even three times. Okay, enough is enough. Now let Phil actually play legitimately. No, we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep fucking doing it over and over and over. It's just like that fucking stupid Rumpelstiltskin guy, or whatever the fuck his name is, right? That's his name? Rumpelstiltskin or, Rugel Diapers or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know what the hell his name is. The guy who starts with an R, Rugel something. And whenever I play Street Fighter now, Street Fighter 2, this guy, if he's available, literally will stalk me. So at first, it was, he would sit there in ranked matches and be the only guy in rank. So then I would do player matches, and the guy would always join my matches in player matches. So I said, okay, I can't get away from Rugel Diaperhead or whatever his name is. So I'm just going to try to do lobbies instead. So for the past couple of weeks, I think it was like 3 weeks now, I just started doing random lobbies. I would look at people who had lobbies, and I would say, oh, look, Rugel Diaperhead's not here. So let's just go in this lobby and play these random people. In reality, I think it worked out better because in reality, now I play a variety. It used to be I just played like Super Turbo and Third Strike, and that was it. But now I'm joining these lobbies where people want to play all the games. And so I'm playing Alpha 3, I'm playing Third Strike, I'm playing Hyper Fighting as well as Super Turbo. I'm doing more variety in the fighting games that I'm playing when I do those streams. I think that's a good thing. And it's actually more fun for replayability. Plus, it challenges me because I'm not very good at Alpha 3 at all. I'm pretty shitty at it. So it's pretty hard to win when I'm playing Alpha 3. So that's a good thing, right? But now, this fucking guy, again, Stream Sniper, thinks, oh, well, Phil's going to have fun without me. I'm going to harass him. So now he tries to find me in the lobby, and with me playing a couple matches in the lobby, he'll join the lobby, and he'll try to hog the lobby. And then if I leave, okay, I don't want to play in that lobby, I'll leave. He'll go find me in another lobby and hog me down. It's like, dude, do you not understand? That's not trollish behavior. That's like mentally ill behavior. That's stalkerish, borderline fucked in the head, obsessive behavior. That's, like, not healthy. And the bottom line is that we know who the guy is that does it. He's the guy who originally made the first major This Is How You Don't Play video. In reality, it was, what was it, Rich Super Rai or whoever who made the very first This Is How You Don't Play video. But he made the one for Metal Gear that caught on and ended up, or Metal Gear Solid, was it Metal Gear Solid 2? I don't even fucking know. But he made the very first one that went viral, okay? And he essentially has made his entire name on the internet off of making that This Is How You Don't Play video. He hasn't done a single other thing in his life that's been notable on the internet besides making that This Is How You Don't Play video. And in reality, people took his idea and over the years made many better videos than he ever did. And I think what it is like, he has no claim to fame. He has no way to be popular. Because in reality, no one really cares about those videos anymore. They're kind of like old and stale and no one gives a shit about them anymore. So he has no way to get any kind of recognition anymore. So now he's like, well, I'm just going to harass Phil and bother him constantly by doing online cheating strategies and shit in fighting games because I know he likes them, and this is a way to irk him and get a rise out of him. So at least I feel like I get some kind of human interaction that's worth a shit because I can't get any other interaction because no one will care about him if he ever made another one of those fucking videos ever again. So, I mean, that's just like awful. Just think about how miserable this guy's life has to fucking be. In 2012 or whatever it was, right? This guy made this video, this one video that got him recognition, but then everyone else on the internet stole his idea and did it better than him to the point where no one cared about him making those videos anymore. And now the only way he can even get any entertainment is by trolling me on a fucking Street Fighter stream. Like, my God, what a sad fucking state, right? But that's what I mean is like, that's the difference between, oh, if you stream snipe someone once or a couple times during a stream, It's funny, it's fun. All right, now let the guy have a stream. No, I keep doing it, and I keep doing it, and it's harassment. It gets to the point where it's systematic, fucked up harassment because you're fucked in your head and you think that you're getting something out of doing it. So, you know, it's pretty messed up. I'm okay with everyone having a lighthearted trolling every once in a while or having some stream sniping or whatever. I'm not for people's entire fucking streams being ruined by a fucking stalking shithead who literally has no life and no fucking feeling of self-worth, that the only way they can feel good about themselves is to harass someone on a fucking gameplay stream. That's fucking insanity to me. There's so many other productive, positive things you can do with your life, and all you can do is a negative thing. That's the only way you get any kind of fucking feeling of value in your life. That's fucked. You got problems. Go see a fucking psychiatrist. All right, a spawn killer to me says, oh, actually, I want you to make the statue of glass. Haha, just kidding. I hope you're kidding. Do you have any idea how long it would take? I'd have to get so much sand and smelt so much goddamn sand in order to make a glass statue of Jasper. That would be pretty. And plus, you know how hard it would be to even see if I'm doing it right because it's transparent? It would be like super tough. So thank you for joking about that. Survive Sweet Tree just cheers said, do you have an opinion about YouTube front page getting more views than major motion pictures? No. I don't really know what you mean by that, but it's interesting that you say something like this because I saw someone tweeting. Now this is someone, I'm not going to say who it is. This is someone who makes political style videos on YouTube, okay? And it's a lot of politics. And basically this person, I know for a fact, has been making these kind of videos for quite some time on YouTube, very long time. And they made a comment on Twitter basically saying the following. You know, it's pretty messed up, the current state of YouTube, because in reality, people think that YouTube is a place where you can have freedom of speech, but it's not at all. What YouTube does is they push what they want to be promoted on their site to the front and put it on their featured page and make it the top related video for something that may not even have anything to do with it, nor should it get any kind of attention. And he's like, I'll give you an example. YouTube pages like mine, not mine, but this guy speaking hypothetically about himself. He was saying YouTube pages like mine 4 or 5 years ago, I would put out a video about a hot political topic and it would get 100,000 views or more. Now I get like 20 to 30,000 views, and it's not hard to figure out why, because when you look at YouTube's featured page, my videos used to be featured and they're not anymore. All you see are big corporate shit. You'll see CNN. You'll see promoted video from advertiser, or you'll see who YouTube has termed the golden boys of their site, people who they handpick to represent their product and their business, who get all the featured time now. It's not actually based on algorithms that are fair anymore. It's actually completely been changed so that the little guy or the hardworking guy can't get ahead on YouTube anymore. It's really whatever they have chosen to be popular. So, pretty messed up in my opinion. I mean, I stopped caring about that shit years and years and years ago. I couldn't tell you the last time I did anything on YouTube that got any kind of feature or whatever. But for me, it's like, it's true. I used to, when I started on YouTube, regularly, my videos, because of their popularity, would get featured on YouTube's main pages. All of a sudden, I want to say it was either 2013 or 2014, YouTube flicked a switch behind the scenes. None of my videos would get featured anywhere. They would not show up in related anymore on anyone's pages. And all my old videos that used to daily get a ridiculous amount of attention. And so I'll give you some perspective here. My Spider-Man Web of Shadows playthrough was, I believe, from 2009. It was never monetized. This was on my original DSPGaming channel. Excuse me, my original Dark Side Filled channel. This was a playthrough that whenever you search for a Spider-Man gameplay video, would go to the top because the video had millions of views. So everyone would check out this video. I never made a dime from it, but this video every month would receive 10, 20, 30,000 views a month because it was the top of YouTube search, because it was the most popular upvoted video about Spider-Man video games. Sometime in 2014, YouTube completely removed it from the search algorithm. So even though it was the most popular Spider-Man video game video ever on YouTube, you cannot find it anywhere. You couldn't search for it and find it. It wouldn't show up in related. And overnight, that video went from getting 20, 30, 40,000 views a month to zero. Zero. What the fuck? And they've done this many times over the years, changed the shit behind the scenes. So someone like me who's a hard worker and has a big body of work, no one can find my old work anymore. It's basically been blacklisted and never shows up. But they find the featured content creator, the people who they're buddy with, they get all the fucking push on YouTube. It's a pretty messed up website. In my opinion. So when you say, oh, the front page people get more attention than major motion pictures, I wouldn't doubt it, because that's all YouTube pushes on their site. When you have a website that gets millions upon millions of views a day, and you push 5 to 10 things to the front every day, and that's all anyone can see on the main YouTube page, of course that's what's going to get the views. It's not based on actual popularity, quality of content, how many views, how many upvotes. It's based on, oh, YouTube likes it, and they put it on their main page. That's fucked. That's completely and utterly fucked, and it should work like that. But that's how YouTube works. Okay, Survive Sweet Tree cheered again. He said, those early videos were funny because you were unbridled. That's true. I mean, back then, oh my God. I didn't care what I said or did. I never censored what I said. I said ridiculously over-the-top things to piss people off and irk people, and essentially, I did not give a shit. I never took it seriously. It wasn't until years later that I actually actively realized that I could say and do things that would hurt people because my words had weight and people actually believed what I said and did on YouTube, which I didn't realize at first. Later on, I started realizing, I said, I gotta change. I can't be the same guy I was, because that's irresponsible. But at first, I didn't give a fuck. I would say and do whatever. Racial comedy, sexual comedy, gender comedy, anything was fair game. I didn't give a crap. You know, and you're right. It was a very different kind of change. It's a very different kind of thing, you know. Let's see here. High Tech Specs at 100-bit cheer. He says, the detractors' efforts are fruitless because you're still here, which irks them more than anything. Right. You notice, no matter what they've tried over the years, I'm still here. They've tried getting me banned from YouTube, getting banned from Twitch, getting my channels delisted, demonetized, getting my channels shut down with false copyright strikes. They've swatted me. They've personally attacked myself and my family in ways that I don't even want to tell you, because you would actually be fucking absolutely disgusted to find out some of the things they've done to myself and my family, so I'm not going to talk about it. They personally attacked my wife, who has nothing whatsoever to do with my fucking content. They've done everything they can. And guess what? I'm still here. Still having fun on a daily basis. I'm still able to make a living doing this. I'm not going anywhere. It's like they've said, the new meme about me is that I am unkillable. That no matter what you do, I've been through the ringer. The worst possible thing that could happen to me happened in 2016. The incident happened. I'm still here after that. There's nothing you could do to get rid of me now. Nothing. As long as I don't actively do something fucking dumb to get myself banned from YouTube or Twitch, I can never be canceled. I will be here. I have a following. People care about me. They want to hear my feelings on a daily basis. And, you know, I appreciate that. I enjoy that. 11 years. And I'm going to keep it going. And that's it. I'm here. Nihilistic Goldfish, yes, we did shout out your pier tonight. We went to the pier and I gave a shout out because I was showing everyone some examples of the things we've named over the past few months. And I showed them that your pier was the very first thing. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Delancius did a 2,300-bit cheer, biggest cheer of the night. Thank you, Delancius. He said, love your Minecraft streams. I've been watching your content since your Alan Wake playthrough. Really like that playthrough, and I like your Portal 2 playthrough very much. Ever thought about replaying Portal 2? Keep it going. I'll keep watching your content. Yeah, you know, Portal 2 I did as a co-op playthrough. And it's interesting because it seemed like the game was kind of built for co-op, but I think you can play it solo as well. Maybe that would be a really fun one to come back to at some point in the future. It's been a long time since I played Portal 2, and I really like the Portal series. I did eventually go back, and I did replay Portal 1, so maybe eventually I will go back and play Portal 2. Thank you, Delancius, for the biggest cheer of the night. Mr. Bravo Vera cheer, he said, I had someone that stalked and harassed an RP group of mine, I guess a role-playing group of mine. He was relentless for years. I did get to learn about the person on a personal level, and I was sort of feeling bad for the guy. I tried to talk to him. No joke, I almost got the guy on Dr. Phil. That's how bad it was getting. He had some issues. It was getting pretty serious with harassment. We tried our best to ignore him. Eventually, he went silent. I have no idea what happened and haven't heard from him in over a year. All I can say is I hope people like that get help. You know, everyone deserves to be happy, and everyone deserves to get help if they have a problem. And in reality, someone who's gone out of their way so badly to hurt someone like me, just I'm not even a big streamer. I'm not even a big popular guy. How many viewers do I have on the stream tonight? 200? I'm not even looking. 200? I'm not a popular streamer. Why are these people obsessing with me? Of all people, like, it doesn't even get you anything. I'm at a loss as to why anyone gives a fuck about me and would obsess with me. These people have something wrong up here. You know what I mean? There's something wrong. They need help. They need someone to talk to. They need a friend. They need a significant other. They need a psychiatrist. They need a parent. They need someone to fucking talk to find out what the hell's going on. That the value of their life is spent trolling me. Because, number one, oh my god, I totally forgot about this guy. Well, I'll see you in a couple months. Number one, I don't feel I'm important. And number two, I'm uncancelable. Of all the people to fuck with, you're fucking with the wrong guy. You know? Oh my god. Froggin's Cheer said, do you ever get featured on the front page of Twitch, or do you think Twitch is the same way as YouTube? I honestly don't know. I have no idea if and when I've ever been featured on Twitch. I don't look at that stuff anymore. There was a time when I was so into being a content creator on YouTube that I cared. I don't look into it, nor do I know anything about it. So I don't know how Twitch works. I don't know how to get featured. I have no idea if I've ever been. Survive Sweet Treat Cheered. He said, Phil, you're hilarious. I miss the bad lighting days of YouTube. Remember those days when it was just me trying to film with a camera on the TV, and everything looked like shit. And on the literally every 5 seconds, I had to put my thumb on this camera and adjust the gamma level. I couldn't concentrate on the fucking games. I had to constantly be adjusting the stupid camera. It was so annoying. Then Survive Sweet Treat again. He said, can we start a Friends of Phil group? That would be on you if you felt like it. I have nothing to do with that. New Writer resub for 8 months and said, hey, what's up, New Writer? Good evening, and thank you for the resub. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. I'm taking a look. And it looks like we're going to start off in the very... Where's the middle? I need to find the exact middle. I think this is the middle right here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is the middle. Okay. So this is the middle block. Because I'm going to put blocks on the sides of this. Okay? I'm actually going to put a block right here. But wait, I want 2 from the edge. So I'm going to put a block right here. And a block right here. Okay. Then behind those, purple is upside down stairs. So I need to make 2 sets of upside down stairs over here. Not that I know how to do that correctly, because I fucking don't. So I'm probably going to have to destroy the stairs about 400 times to get this right. How on earth do you place the stairs upside down? That was not correct. I knew it. Oh! That's right. Okay. You have to aim for the top of the block. Okay, I did that correctly. But I gotta go back to fucking sleep. Wow. I finally laid ground, or broke ground on the statue. Look how far I got. Now I gotta go to sleep. Alright, you know what? I'm not going back over there. It takes too fucking long. Okay. Delancius just resub for 8 months. Thank you, Delancius, for the 8-month resub. I appreciate that. Okay, I thought I destroyed my bed for a second. I was like, did I just destroy my bed? No, I got it. Okay. So now, we move forward 1 block right there. And then another block. And then directly to the right, which would be right here, we put a staircase that's facing forward. And then similarly on the other side, put a staircase facing forward like that. I think. Survive Sweet Treat did 100-bit cheer. He said, you're excellent at cutting a promo. Thank you. All those years of pro wrestling training that went to waste. Okay. What happened to the Microsoft HoloLens? I have no idea. I don't know anything about the Microsoft HoloLens. Okay. I need 2 blocks here. Okay. And then we're going to do a line of blocks in the inside like this. And then we're going to do 3 blocks moving back. And then we're going to have a slab that I assume is going to be like floating. Like that. Okay, I think that's the base level of the Jasper statue. And I think I got it right. I think. I think so. I think that's correct. It looks good. Per Mr. Papavera's instructions. Mr. Papavera just cheered, and he said, the 2 blocks that are close together in the front are the front paws. Right, I believe those are the front paws that are folded over, right? Like a cat would fold their paws when they're laying down. That's kind of cute. DSP the movie tipped me $1 saying starring Phil, an average streamer who gets attacked by escaped mental patients, also starring Cat, his wife, and Jasper the cat, rated NC-17. Pretty much. Because you know with my language, that's what it would be rated. Not because of sexual commentary or gore, but because of what comes out of my mouth, it would be rated NC-17. Okay. So FYI, guys, about 20 minutes left on tonight's stream. 20 minutes left. Top contributor obviously is still Jeffrey. So if anyone tops that $200 tip by the end of the night, they will become top contributor and they will be able to choose something to either create or name in the game after themselves. But if not, then it'll be Jeffrey, and I'll have to rely on Jeffrey to email me and tell me what he wants because he tipped me. Okay? Do I really expect anyone's going to be over $200 tonight? No, I don't. But just throwing that out there that it is a possibility. It could happen. Okay. So the next level. A block. Oh, shit. I had the wrong thing selected. Okay. Block here and a block here. Okay. Then we've got, let's see here. Oh, God. This is hard to... Let me build the layer first. So there's the stair. Then there's a block. Then we begin here with a floating... No. Fuck. Yes. I put one down here, but then I put another block next to it. Like this. Yes. And so then another block behind this one. Let me do this. Hold on. Ah, fuck. Well, I'll just climb back up it. Like that. Let's see if this looks right. 1, 2. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm building it across first. It's going to be 5 wide. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5 wide. Yep, okay. And then 3 over here like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay. Survive Sweet Treat did 100-bit cheer. He said, it too seems uninteresting. Is it? Watching the original Stephen King It, I like that there's the kids version and then the adult version all in one storyline. But it certainly seems when you watch it that there may be a chunk missing of the story. Like maybe there should have been some added story development that doesn't happen. And I get the feeling if you read the book that it's in it. This new It, they separated it into 2 separate movies. So I don't know. I didn't see the next one. So I don't know, you know, how good it is or if there's anything missing from it or anything. So. Yes, that's correct, Derek. Spawn Killer did say he wants to dedicate this statue to Mr. Papavera. So when it's done, I'll put a sign that says Jasper, dedicated to Mr. Papavera. That's what the sign will say. Thank you for reminding me, Derek. M5NSX tipped me $1. He said, new drinking game a shot every $30 in tips. Oh, my God. If we were doing that game, so you had to do 9 shots already tonight. Jesus Christ, you'd be dead. 9 shots? That's not good. Okay, then. Alright, so this... Okay, that's done, but no, we're not done yet. Next, there's a stair... From what I'm seeing, this is going to be a stair like this. Oh, shit, not like that. Like this. Yes. And then there's a slab on the end of it. Like that. And then there's a block like this. I think it's very hard to tell. So I hope that's correct, Mr. Papavera. If not, please let me know. But I hope that's correct. Survive Sweet Treat cheers that the Joker scene with De Niro is without peers. There's a Joker scene with Robert De Niro in the Joker movie. I didn't know Robert De Niro was in the Joker movie. I didn't hear about that. That's correct? Alright. Papavera says that's correct. Good. Excellent. So now, there's supposed to be a staircase here, like this. And a staircase here like this. Now I can't climb up, so I'm fucked. Because I'm supposed to put upside down staircases on the other side. Like this. Shit. Oh wait, it worked. So if you ain't... Okay. I'm not even kidding you. I've been playing, ladies and gentlemen, I've been playing Minecraft roughly on a weekly basis since December of 2018. It's now the middle of October 2019. Tonight is the first time I actually figured out how the staircases work. If you aim at the bottom of a block, the staircase will go right side up. And if you aim at the top of a block, the staircase will go upside down. I just figured this out. I'm a little slow. But I do eventually learn. You just have to take things like this and hammer them into my face repeatedly, and then I learn. This is my stress ball, by the way. It's shaped like an egg. You might not know that. It's been sitting here on my desk for a million years, couple of years. Okay. Pinstripe Potaroo. To me, $1 for someone that has depression. Don't you think it's mean to make fun of someone with mental health issues? No one's making fun of anyone. And the fact that you say that lets me think that you actually are trying to be a malicious dick way more than I ever have been. I'm not insulting anyone, and I'm certainly not making fun. I'm saying anyone who would do the messed up things that people do to me, like stream sniping, are messed up in the head. That's not making fun of them. That's a factual observation. Saying something exists doesn't mean you're insulting it. Saying that slavery existed in the past doesn't mean that it's some horrendous thing and I support slavery. You have to be a fucking moron to think that. Just because I'm acknowledging that something is a problem doesn't mean that I'm making fun of it. And if you actually take it that way, you're stupid and you're part of the problem. And 5 minutes sex tipped $1. I just got back from my 30th viewing of Joker. Very nice. 30 times. Sounds good. Okay. Oh shit. What did I click? What's going on? Something went wrong. I don't know what was going on. Oh! I was deleting the word subs. Oops. I don't know how the hell the cursor got on that side. Alright. Alright, we gotta get banned here. No, get out of here. So Rice Sweet Treat just cheered again. He said, I bought weed, Rice Krispie Treats from a transsexual. They had no pop, but they were still Rice Krispie Treats. What? Thanks for the cheer. I don't have a clue what you just said. Okay, then. Alright, so continuing on. Oh, shit, I gotta sleep again. What time is it? Oh, I only got 15 minutes left to stream. Damn, it's actually really late, too. I didn't realize how late it was. Damn, that's fine. 15 more minutes, guys. We'll see how far I can get with this statue. Don't I think it would be better to play this on PC? Asked Superflash. I tried playing this on PC and I couldn't. Remember when I first played this in 2015? I tried, and because it ran on Java at the time, it completely dropped frames and was almost unplayable on PC. Which is why I decided to play it on Xbox One when I wanted to play it more seriously this year. But now people tell me the PC version doesn't necessarily run on Java anymore. It's actually a lot better. So, okay. So, I'm going to do the same exact thing, another layer. Okay. But then, I'm going to add corners up here. And then I'm going to add 2 new blocks coming off the ends back here. One right here, and one right here. Okay. As for the tail, the tail is going to get... Oh, shit! The tail is going to get staircase, and the tail is going to get another block going off the end of the staircase. I can't believe it's raining again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this may be the end of the tail end of the stream, because rain typically lasts about 10 to 15 minutes, so it might just be the final fishing trip, and that'll end the stream. So thank you, Mr. Probavera. We got through your first instructional slide, it looks like. Well, next week we'll resume from where we are here. Let me go ahead and go unload my crap and then fish for the rest of the stream. Nice. I need to fish in order to get my experience level up, because remember, I'm trying to enchant my sword and my pickaxe with those final enchantments. And so I definitely need to do this. Let's make the room. I don't need these anymore. And I don't need the coal. I'll hold on to everything else. Okay, let's go fish. Wait a minute. I don't need these stupid eggs. Get these the fuck out of here. Okay. The final fishing. And with the final 10-15 minutes left on the stream, last chance for someone to beat Jeffrey as the top contributor. Although I don't really see it happening. We'll see what happens, but pretty sure Jeffrey's going to be the top contributor tonight. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Samson tipped me $1.50 and says, which old school haunting film is your favorite? Amityville Horror or Poltergeist? I never saw the original Amityville Horror. I saw the remake with Ryan Reynolds. Honestly, I like the remake with Ryan Reynolds. I thought it's actually a pretty good movie for a horror movie. Poltergeist, I've seen the original. And Poltergeist, the first movie, is incredibly creepy because it's creative on so many levels. Like, you've got the scenes of the ghosts that are haunting the people. You got the girl getting pulled into a TV, another dimension. Then you've got people having hallucinations, like the dude ripping his own fucking face off and shit. Like, it's really cool on multiple levels. So, in my opinion, Poltergeist is the far better movie. But then again, I never saw the original Amityville Horror, so I can't answer that. If you're talking the original versus the original Poltergeist. Survive Sweet Treat just did 100-bit cheer and says, a good coffee maker is anticipatory. Well, if you're saying anticipatory coffee maker, I guess the closest thing you could say that is that would be those coffee makers that every day you could program them to, let me think about this. You could program them to make coffee at a certain time of day. Like, let's say you get up at 8 o'clock every day and you want a fresh cup of joe at 8:30 every day. You could program your coffee maker to do that for you every single day, right? I guess that would be considered an anticipatory coffee maker. Unless you're saying somehow the coffee maker is going to know that you are tired and need an energy boost and then makes coffee for you on the fly. I don't know how that could be possible. Spawn Killer took me $1, so what happened to the You Blew It button? Now you're really going back. The You Blew It button was something I did in 2013. That's right, when I first started streaming. Since, for the first time ever, I was doing direct capture. I decided to add in some things like sound effects and the You Blew It effect. The You Blew It was the clip of Adam Sandler from Billy Madison. When a kid, he tells this little kid to talk to the teacher who he has the hots for. Adam Sandler has the hots for the teacher. And he tells the little kid to call the teacher and basically get information from her or something. I forget exactly what the conversation is supposed to be. But the kid essentially doesn't get what Adam Sandler's looking for. And so at the end of the conversation, the kid hangs up and he turns up and he goes, "You blew it!" He's all pissed off. It's a really funny clip. And back then, we started using it when I would go over Howard's house and we would play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on his cabinet. We actually called the group Don't Blow This because we started using the "You Blew It" meme over and over and over every time we played and someone fucked up or someone dropped a combo or someone had a lead and then lost a match. And it became a big running thing of this thing for like a year. And Howard started calling the group Don't Blow This. I think he had a website for it. At one point we were selling merch for Don't Blow This off of my cafe press and stuff. It was pretty interesting. I even made Don't Blow This armbands, but we never used them for anything. I'm not even kidding. That was back when I was made of money. So I made like a box of like 100 armbands, but we never actually did anything with them or used them for anything. But anyway, to answer your question, I don't remember exactly what happened. I don't remember why I stopped integrating that kind of stuff in my streams. If you remember, back then, the streams were fan service. It wasn't about me interacting with you on stream. It was about me making a playthrough for YouTube. And if you caught it live, great. That's good for you. You're lucky. But none of my content on my streams was catered towards the stream viewer. It was catered towards the on-demand YouTube viewer. Okay? So, back then, that was something that was nice to do for fun. Maybe when Rambo came over for co-op or if we were out playing Super Turbo. But when I was actually doing my serious playthroughs for YouTube, I believe it started to become intrusive. Like, I've started to forget that I even had it. Plus, the other thing was, there was no easy way to do it. Like, if I wanted to do it, I would have to go in my capture software. Back then, I used to use XSplit. And I would have to go to a button in XSplit with a mouse and click on it. It wasn't like, oh, there's an easy way to just have it play on the fly. If something goes silly on a stream or whatever, boop, just have it go. Now, you can have keyboard shortcuts for all that stuff. And they have things like Stream Deck, which is this little device of buttons that you can program each button to do something different. So you can just hit the button and it'll play a clip. You blew it, right? And then, you could do all that stuff. The thing is, my streams, I already have so much going on. Like, I've got so much going on my stream right now. Right now, I'm looking at my stream over here, monitoring the quality on my PC. I'm looking at the stream chat, reacting to your contributions, reading everything you guys are saying in the stream chat, watching and playing the game over here. There's so much going on at once. I don't think I also would be able to micromanage, at least now, and be able to say, oh, now I have something else going on, too. The thing is, Stream Deck is a really good idea, and I'll be honest with you guys, I looked into it to see if Stream Deck would be something that would add to my streams, and you want me to, the truth of the matter, I think it would. I think that Stream Deck, if I had a little thing here with, like, let's say 9 buttons, and each one was something silly that I could press, but, here, we're gonna give let's take a look at the leaderboard. Boom, we take a look at the leaderboard. Let's, a funny you blew clip. You blew it, right? Those things, or maybe click it as a transition over to my pre-stream artwork or whatever, right? Or my pre-stream ads and stuff like that. And you can click it to go between the scenes. Like, let's say Jasper comes in and you guys want to see him up close. So I hit the button and we transfer right over to the full screen zoom camera. Rather than me have to fumble around with my mouse, just go boop on a button. I think that would benefit the streams. However, I can't use Stream Deck. You want to know why? Because Stream Deck only works with Windows 10. I don't use Windows 10. I think I use Windows 8. Whatever the last version of Windows was, that's the window. Whatever Windows was in 2015, that's the Windows I use on my PC. And I absolutely refuse to upgrade it until I'm forced to. Because right now, if you guys don't notice, my streams are very stable. I almost never get a crash. My PC's never crashed at all. I can't even tell you, I can't think of a single time since 2015 that my PC just crashed and shut down. My Windows is pretty stable. Now, sometimes I have driver issues, my mic will die. And all I have to do is restart OBS, my capture software, and everything works again. So, if everything in general is working really well for me, why do I want to jinx that? You see what I mean? Everything works great. So why am I now going to go ahead and say, I need to upgrade to Windows 10 to use a Stream Deck and upgrade everything, and now all of a sudden everything goes wrong? In fact, I hear horror stories from people who use Windows 10 saying that it's unstable, way less stable than the last Windows was, and they hate the fact that they upgraded to it. So for me, I'm going to stick with what works. I think the benefit of having a much better and stable experience for streams versus, oh, every once in a while I can play a funny clip, but by the way, my stream crashes once a day because Windows 10 sucks. I think I'd rather stick with what I got, alright? Now, maybe in the future, if and when I'm forced to upgrade to Windows 10, which I get the feeling eventually I'm going to have to. I don't think I'm infinitely going to be able to use an old version of Windows. But even when I have to, maybe if eventually I have to get a new PC to keep doing this, right? Maybe then... Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, where's the item going that I can't pick up? They're all getting tossed behind me. Shit. I'd rather have the book than the tripwire hook. This is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, if eventually I have to upgrade to Windows 10, then I would look at the Stream Deck, and I think that it would be something cool for the streams. But for now, it's a no-go. I don't want to change my Windows. Okay? GL resubscribed to the channel for 28 months. Thank you for 28 months of support. And he asked, did I ever play CVS 2? If so, who do you have as your top 5 characters? Yes! Capcom versus SNK 2. A game that I actually played along with my friends back in the day. I was never very good at it. I was okay at it. Some of my friends were insanely good at that fucking game. But the characters I usually played were, if I remember correctly, Blanca and Sagat were my 2 main characters. I'm trying to remember actively who else I used. And for the life of me, I couldn't even tell you because it's been so long since I played the game that I can't even remember who my other main characters were that I would have used. So I can't really answer that. Like I said, I do absolutely know that I used Blanca and Sagat as 2 of my main characters in the game. I'm going to drop a bunch of shit right here. Here. What the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. Where the fuck did he come from? Christ, he literally came out of nowhere. And now I grabbed all the items again. Fucking shit. Well, hopefully I got the freaking thing I wanted. I'm going to move further out here. Like, over here. What the fuck? The dude showed up out of nowhere. What a pain in my ass. Okay. Got a little bit more fishing left in me. But yeah, I played CVS 2, but I know it was always Blanca and Sagat, and that's all I could really remember. M5NSX took me $1, excuse me, and says, you remember the trailers for the movie Midsommar, the most bizarre movie I've ever seen? No. I never saw the trailers for it. I know it's from the same people who made Hereditary and The Witch, but I don't know anything about it. I never saw the trailer for it. I'd be interested in seeing it. A lot of people say when they see it, it traumatizes them. It's such a fucked up movie. Like, I'm intrigued when I hear that. I'm like, what the fuck could possibly be in this movie that traumatizes people? And now I kind of want to see it. You know, I want to see what the fuck is it that's so traumatizing. But I have not seen it. I would like to eventually see it. I don't know if it's available to watch anywhere, like on Netflix or whatever. But, Survive Sweet Treat cheered. He said the smell of fresh brewed coffee is nice. I agree. I like the smell of fresh brewed coffee as well. Fly Eagles Fly did 100-bit cheers. I remember you used it all the time when you and John were training for the Iron Man of Gaming tournament. Right, 2013. Back when I first started direct capture and live streaming, it was 2013, and that's when I was using the You Blew It. That's correct. Survive Sweet Treat did 100-bit cheers. And what did you see with YouTube? Did you plan to edge out to other video game people? Edge out to other video game... Can you elaborate on what exactly you mean by that? I don't really understand what you mean. And I feel if I understand a little bit more of an example of what you're talking about, then maybe I can answer better. I'd like to answer your question, but I don't really know what you mean. See you later, Nihilistic Goldfish. We're literally signing off as soon as the rain stops. That's the end of my stream. So I guess no one's going to top Jeffrey. It's just going to be Jeffrey as the top contributor for tonight. Thanks everyone who contributed tonight. So nice of you. No, Polish Frog, I don't have Windows 10 on anything. I don't have Windows 10 on this laptop, nor on my desktop computer. I never upgraded to Windows 10. other angry gamers. I see what you're saying. When I got big on YouTube, did I plan to edge out other gamers that were similar to me? Truth of the matter is, I didn't know much about them. People always, when I first started on YouTube, everyone said that I was like the AVGN, and I copied the AVGN, and I was like, how? The AVGN does scripted comedy based around old school retro games, and everything he does is negative. My stream, or my content, was very much with new releases, and it was a mix of positive and negative. It wasn't, yes, having commentary over a game, the AVGN kind of popularized that, but that certainly was nothing like what he was doing. I was doing on-the-fly reactionary commentary to a live playthrough while he was doing scripted stuff to old retro games. How on earth could you even say they were the same? Then, later on, people said I was like Angry Joe. When I started doing like game reviews and stuff, people were saying I was like Angry Joe. I was like, I don't know anything about this Angry Joe. In reality, I didn't care about anyone who supposedly was my competition. The only times that I ever got into beef or feuds with anyone... Oh, looks like it's up. Yeah. The only time I ever got into beef or feuding with anybody was stupid Toby Turner when his ad ran on my video, which pissed me the fuck off. An ad promoting his own gaming YouTube channel on my fucking gaming video, and I was like, what is this stupid bullshit? And every once in a while, something would come up where another person would say something negative about me who I didn't even know. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? But no, like, I didn't care about any other content creators. I wasn't trying to edge anyone else out of the market. I just wanted to do my own thing. It was always about me enjoying games on face value and doing stuff for myself, and that was it. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Polish Frog says, look at Toby Turner now. He's irrelevant. Is he? Again, I pay no attention to anybody. So I don't even know where he's at or what he's doing. Who knows? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the Minecraft stream for the week. We got a lot done. We got a good start on the Jasper statue. And, you know, good experience levels earned by double fishing. So now I think if I wanted to, I could probably enchant the sword, the pickaxe, and then later on the armor the way that I want to. So we had good progress, and obviously, you guys were insanely generous tonight with the contributions. In particular, obviously, Jeffrey with the ginormous $200 tip. Jeffrey, please contact me via email, darksidephil@hotmail.com, and let me know what you would like in the game. Whether you just want me to name something, or if you would actually like me to build something in your honor, it's up to you. You don't have to do anything. If I don't hear from you in a week, I'll assume you don't want anything. Okay? But thanks to everyone who contributed tonight. My God, this probably is the most biggest contributions I've ever received on a Minecraft stream, right? Cheers were huge, good amount of subs, giant tips, like this is crazy. So thank you guys very much for this. Very much appreciated, okay? As usual, probably next week, same time, same place, we'll resume. We'll keep working on that Jasper statue and go from there. Fair enough?